Good morning! Welcome back to A Life Worth Living. I'm Frederick Groth, and I believe that God has a plan and purpose for everyone, and I have a message of hope and truth to show you a life worth living. This morning, as numbers go up, so we're in chapter 28 of Numbers. So, over the next 2 days, we're going to discuss discipline. And not the discipline of your children or other people, but rather yourself. Disciplining yourself. And we have in these scriptures, chapter 28 and 29, the record of God's instruction on the daily sacrifices. There was a requirement in the morning and at the night, every single day. 365 days a year, 7 days a week, every day of the month. Continual sacrifice. And then, it is interesting to note that there was a extra weekly one on the Sabbath, and then there were monthly add-ons and quarterly add-ons and yearly add-ons. And over the next 2 days, we're going to talk about all that. But number one, let's talk about daily. Daily routines, daily disciplines, things that we do daily in order to maintain our focus, to maintain our stamina, to maintain our health, to maintain our weight, to maintain our goals, to ensure that we're going to succeed. See, these disciplines that God gave Israel to sacrifice every day was a form of worship, but it was also to ensure that Israel stayed in the plan of God. And when Israel stopped doing these things, when Israel neglected the sacrifice of the Lord, they ended up being shipped away, gone into captivity and destruction and all kinds of things going on. So, I don't want us to lose our momentum and our goals simply because we are unwilling to keep daily disciplines. It is very important that we do it daily. Basically, the only reason that this YouTube channel and these Facebook groups and channels have succeeded to any amount is because I've done it daily. I received an award because of the amount of videos in comparison with the number of minutes watched over a course of a year. Got an award for this YouTube channel. Now, it isn't widespread over the globe, but I've done it daily. It was consistent. And that is the reason why I strongly suggest that you pick up a journal, buy one of mine if you don't know how to put it together yourself. All you need is a notebook. All you need is a book from the dollar store. It doesn't have to be much. Just write the date on top and start writing in a journal. Every single day. Why? It's a discipline. It reminds us what we have done. It reminds us what we did wrong. It reminds us what we did right. It keeps a record of, the high points each and every day. Now, I like to do my journal in the morning about the previous day. That gives me time to release any emotional stress that I had during that day, to release any anxiety, anything like that might have come up. I typically don't have a lot of emotional stress or anxiety, but on occasion it happens. And so I release that in the evening. I try to have a good night's sleep, and in the morning I go back over the day, what was good, what was bad, what happened, what I accomplished, anything that is important that come up that I need to make note of. And it helps keep the mind fresh, keeps the mind going, and helps you try to remember. And when we remember, we can overcome. Discipline is important. If you want to lose weight, you've got to have discipline. You got to make a choice to have a daily discipline and routine. If you want to succeed, you have to be disciplined, or you will not succeed. Now, I'm going over my time this morning, but it's very important we understand there has to be discipline in our life if we're going to succeed and reach any goal that we want. So now it's your turn. Get up, figure out what your discipline is, and go and live a life worth living. God bless you today.